if your child was drafted for war?
Let me get this right. You want to pass a law to draft my daughter to send to another one of your foreign fucking wars for something you created so your arms manufacturers can make more money for your banker friends. Did I get that fucking solid right or not? Now, wrong, elephant breath. My daughter will not be joining the military any way, shape, or form unless it's to fight this fucking war that this government has started against its people. See how simple that is? The very fact that you don't understand the societal fucking rules about women and children, let me school you a little bit. Now, the fact of the matter is you can't make your fucking recruitment numbers because your recruiters told so many lies like, oh yes, you get the condo on the beach when you join up. Oh, you get to start here, but we're going to switch you to what you really want later. And the biggest boner up the ass, the VA will take care of you if you got hurt. Hey, the reason you can't meet the recruitment goals is because these young men have already voted with their fucking feet. They're not going to fucking fight. And the fact that you think you're going to get the women to fight, let me put it to you this way. It was one thing when you oppressed us with unbelievable fucking taxes. One thing, because we were living in nice homes and still eating pretty good. It's another thing when you spied on us to the degree that you did and made us realize that we don't have any freedom. It's another thing when you not only wrecked the fucking economy, but you fucking did it in such a way where you spent so much fucking money that went to special interest groups that the people never had a chance to benefit from it. And now, when you have people that are homeless eating canned goods out of the back of their fucking car, you know what? They may do that to themselves, but their kids are not going to go through that. Motherfucker, you're going to find out what people will do for their fucking children. You protect women and children because it's the societal norm. It has nothing to do with being sexist or unequal in any way. The fact is, you should always protect people that are weak of themselves and always stand up for the right fucking thing. And the right fucking thing here is, if my daughter is going to be in a war, she's not going to have to go to a fucking foreign country to fight it. Fuck your taxes, fuck your withholding, fuck your FEMA, fuck your IRS, fuck you, fuck your corrupt Congress, fuck your corrupt presidents, fuck your entire election process. You know, I could go on forever, but let's face it, the world's not going to live that long before a fucking meteor solves a problem for us. So, fuck you, and if anybody doesn't like what I'm saying, you know what you can do. If you do like what I'm saying, give me a hell yeah in the comments, because our women aren't going to fight a fucking war for some corrupt fucking government.
What if...
All right, I'm going to stop right there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of YAHAWAH, bahasham YAHAWASHI. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. All right, so this is a question that a lot of you Americans need to ask yourself, man. What if your child is drafted for World War III? Because it's coming. All right. And as you heard, the military is not meeting its recruitment numbers, man, because people don't want to join this military, man. They understand that America is crumbling. All right. The American dream is fucking dead. All right. And, you know, that patriotism is not existing like it used to, man. All right. You see, people are realizing that this place is corrupt. The leaders, the politicians are corrupt. The system is all, you know, is corrupt, is wicked. And, you know, this place is done, man. It's over, man. You saw that Edomite, man, you know, talking about how he wouldn't want his daughter to fight for this country, man. And if she's going to fight a war, it's not going to be in a foreign country. And he's alluding to civil unrest, man, a civil war. Because the people are divided, man. Let's get that really quick in the scriptures, man. That's part of prophecy, man. All right, here we have it, the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and verse 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So the Egyptians, all right, is symbolic for the oppressor of today, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. He's the modern day Egyptian. If you understand the history, you know, the Bible, the Israelites were in captivity underneath the Egyptians, man, those Hamites. And we were freed by YAHAWASHI through Moses, okay, through miraculous work. Well, guess what? Here we are in modern Egypt, all right, here in America, Babylon the Great, and the modern Egyptians, all right, the oppressors, the Edomites, man, they're divided, man. And they're going to fight against each other, man. You better believe it. Okay, the Lord is doing this, man. He's setting them against each other, man. All right. And, on a, small scale, you got the Egyptians or Salakia. I just said, the so-called white people here are against each other here in America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. They're not, all on one accord, man. As you can see in that video, man, that man was upset, man. And he's just one of many Edomites that feel that way, man. Okay. So you got the average Joe out here, man. They're upset with their rulership, man. They're upset with their leaders, you see, and they're ready to revolt, man. Esau, man, they gonna come against their own government, man. And then you got the kingdom against kingdom. You got different Edomite countries. They're gonna war with each other as well, man. In the midst of World War III, that's prophesied to happen. You're gonna have the United States, NATO and the EU. All right, all those alliances are gonna be broken up, man. That's also a part of this right here. The Egyptian against the Egyptian, Esau against Esau. The Lord's doing this, man. He's the master chess player, and we see it playing out perfectly, man. And one prime example of the Egyptian against the Egyptian in the midst of World War III is Russia against the United States, man. Those are both Edomite nations, man. All right. Those Russians over there, they're Edomites. And so are the ones over here, man, in America. And they finna go to war with each other, man. and blow each other to smithereens, man, in the midst of that nuclear war that's coming. So we see it, man. This is all in the Bible, man, all prophecy. Now here we have Luke chapter 11 and verse 18. This is Lord YAHAWASHI speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. His true name in the Hebrew is YAHAWASHI. All right. And he says this: if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub. This is when, these wicked ass niggas was trying to say that YAHAWASHI was doing miracles by way of, left hand Salakia. By way of left hand tactics, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to say that he was wicked, right? He was doing sorcery and whatnot, man. But the point is that if Satan be divided against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? You know what I'm saying? And right now, Satan is divided, man. All right, because Esau is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, he's governed by the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right, that's how he operates, man, on the left hand side. And the Edomites are divided, man. They're divided, and so his kingdom is crumbling, man. Point blank, period, man. And actually, matter of fact, let's go up one verse. All right, Luke 11 and 17. All right, but he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against a house falleth. Come on, man. You see, that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on with, amongst these Edomites. Their kingdom is crumbling, man. They can't agree. They can't agree with each other, man. And another point I want to make, on the contrary, the nation of Israel is coming together, man. The Lord is raising up the nation of Israel, right? As this kingdom is going down and being divided, we're being brought together, man. All right, the elect. You see, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, all right, and also the Israelite foreigners are being brought into this truth, man, throughout the world. You see, because the Lord is preparing the kingdom of YAHAWASHI. He's preparing the kingdom of Israel, man, which is going to be an everlasting kingdom. You see? Matter of fact, let's get a precept on that. All right, here we have the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11. Now it says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. What is that talking about? For those of you that don't know, this is talking about that righteous government that the Lord is raising up as we speak. All right, the men that you see out there on the highways and here just preaching his word in great boldness, this is what's playing out right now. All right, he's raising up his chosen people to be like in the times of old, man, because you got to realize that after Solomon, the nation of Israel split into two. You have the northern and the southern kingdom. All right, The southern kingdom being the so-called Negroes, all right, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Then you have the northern kingdom being the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right? We were split up at that time, but guess what? The Lord is closing the breaches, man. He's closing them in the gaps, man, that we have within our nation. So it's the total opposite of what Esau's going through right now. All right, but he's raising up through the elect, that tabernacle of David, man, where all the 12 tribes were together, kicking ass, man. And so that's what we're getting back to, man. Except this time, we're not gonna split apart again, man. Okay, you see? Let's get a quick precept on that in Ezekiel 37. We had the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, starting at verse about 15, talking about how the Lord is raising up his chosen nation, man, the Israelites. All right, because the Lord has a chosen people. All right. And it says right here, verse 15, the word of the Lord YAHAWAH, bahasham YAHAWASHI, came again unto me, saying, all right, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, all right, the southern kingdom, so-called Negroes, and for the children of Israel, all right, the northern kingdom, the so-called Latinos and Native Americans, all right, you see, all right, and it says, and for Israel and his companions, and for the children of Israel, his companions, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. So this is talking about the northern and southern kingdom, because Joseph and Ephraim, those are part of the northern kingdom. Judah, all right, Benjamin and Levi are the southern kingdom. So that stick, those two sticks are symbolic. Okay. Okay. So the Lord is bringing the kingdoms together. Now, verse 17, it says, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. All right. So there you go, man. The Lord is telling, the prophet Ezekiel, he's showing a symbol of how he's going to bring the tribes back together, man. Bring back that unity. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? So it's like, what does that mean, right? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, all right, northern kingdom, all right, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. You see? All right? Because right now the tribes, man, for the longest we've been split apart, man. Tribe banging on each other, man. You get the northern kingdom against the southern kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You look at California, man. That shit, it's disgusting, man. You got the so-called Mexicans, Issachar, going against, Judah. All right, the so-called Negroes. You got, gang wars going on over there. All right. You see, but that's about to be put to an end, man. The entity is about to be put to an end because we're being brought together through what? The word of YAHAWAH, bahasham YAHAWASHI, starting with the elect. The 2/3, man, they're somewhat coming together, but the Lord is really working with the elect, man. That's why you see these camps out here, with northern and southern kingdom. You got the so-called Negroes join hand in hand with, the other tribes, man, the so-called Latinos and Native Americans, man, in solidarity. Unlike Esau, he's being split apart, man, because his kingdom is falling while ours is being brought together. All right, you see that? And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes. Okay, so there you go, man. It says in verse 21, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, he finna gather us, man, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. You see, because when it's all said and done with, when Esau is destroyed, when he destroys himself with his nuclear missiles, all right, you see, we're going to go back to our land, all right, Israel. We're going to go back to Jerusalem, man. And I will make them one nation. You see, no splits. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel. And one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations. All right. Neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. All right. There you go, man. The total opposite of what's happening to Esau right now. All right, we're being brought together right before your eyes, man. Prophecy being fulfilled, man. Ezekiel 37 is happening. All right, it's going to be completely fulfilled when the Lord takes us into our land, after World War III. All right, Lord willing, would be of that elect number, man, that gets to enter in, to our land on that first go around, that first dominion. All right, so here we have, the sedition among men here in prophecy, man. The uproars of the people that's going to take place because America is divided, man. You're going to see that happen in the United States, man. You're going to see people, fighting each other, man. All right, you got the Democrats versus the Republicans. You got the rainbow people against the straight people. You got, race wars are going to happen, man, because this place is being broken up, man, by the Lord YAHAWASHI. All right, now it says 2 Ezra 15 and verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And the modern day sword is the what? The gun. All right, and there's a lot of guns here in America, Babylon the Great. All right, more guns per capita than any other nation. Now it says, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. This is a future prophecy, man, and we're getting ready to see this. You're gonna have Jake get in the mix too, going against Esau. The 2/3, they're gonna be trying to be crawling, and they're gonna take out a lot of Edomites, but they're gonna get taken out as well, man. It's gonna be a bloodbath out here, man. That's what's coming. There's civil unrest, man. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So just like that guy that you saw in that video clip, that Edomite, all right, showing how pissed off he is at his own country, you're going to have a lot of people out there, man, ganging up and being in these militias, ready to pretty much take matters into their own hands and disregard their authorities, man. That's why it says they're not going to regard their kings nor princes, because they're done with this place, man. So yeah, man, that's what's happening. America's done, baby. It's over. All right. So just watch it burn, man. Watch it. It's right now it's in a slow burn, but the Lord's finna speed things up, man. All right. Now, I'm gonna get ready to close it out. All right. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I want to bring this up, man. Speaking about that draft, because World War III is coming. All right. And you women, are going to be drafted as well. But, a lot of you men are going to die in that war, man. A lot of you men don't want to go fight either. And those who get picked to go over there, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right. Now it says 2 Ezra 16 and 33, the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. Why? Because they're finna get killed in that war over there, man. There's gonna be a lot of single women are running around here, man, because their husbands are gonna get drafted and they're gonna get destroyed in the midst of World War III. Lord finna gather them over there in the Middle East and judge them. We're telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's happening, man. This is prophecy. It will come to pass. Watch. Okay, hold on, Salakia. Now my phone want to act slow. Here it is right here, okay. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. You see, things are finna get really bad in the earth here very shortly, man. All right. And that war, man, it's being orchestrated to judge you heathens, man. To take out this wicked and satanic kingdom, man, ran by Esau, Edom. This is what all this is leading towards, man, because this kingdom has to go down before the kingdom of heaven can be established, man. This all plays a part in the kingdom of YAHAWASHI being set on the earth, man, to rule forevermore, man. You see? And the Israelites being on top. But yeah, man, Esau, you're done, man. Your kingdom is done, man. All right? So, yeah. It's going to get really interesting here in the near future, man, as things ramp up. But we know before World War III fully pops off, all right, and the Lord judges those heathens over there in the valley of Yehoshaphat, all right, over there in the Middle East. Before that all happens, man, before America is destroyed by thermonuclear fire, before Esau shoots his missiles on himself, all right, the mark of the beast has to take place, man. We're looking for that, man. That's got to be right around the corner, man. And that's the RFID microchip, man. So be looking out for that too as well, man. All right. But yeah, man, just want to do a quick video on that TikTok that I saw. So, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, whoever you might be out there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham Rachakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI. Kwame Asharali in the Bible Bar. Get ready for war, Esau. Shalom.